Video start in 3, 2, 1. Every human life can be separate from the energy. So in carrying out our daily activities, human will always be side by side with energy. You can imagine how it would be if there was no energy in human life. Most likely humans will find it very difficult to maintain their life. Relationship between humans has actually been going on for a long time. It's just that the energy by humans has always evolved. Therefore, along with the times, humans began to realize that the use or excessive use of energy is not very good. So, the use of energy must be in moderation. Not only that, some humans are starting to realize to get used to using alternative energy. This alternative energy can be useful to fulfill daily activities. So, alternative energy is often known as renewable energy. Basically, this alternative energy serves to replace conventional fuels. Therefore, to get the alternative energy, human intervention is needed so that renewable energy can be used optimally. Indonesia itself often endorses the energy transition plan, an effort made by the countries in the world to reduce rate of carbon emissions in the previous way. 1. Data from the Directorate General of IBTKE in 2023 shows that Indonesia has total renewable energy potential for power generation of 3.687 gross weight. However, by the end 2022, only 1.3% or 12.6 gross weight had been utilized. 2. According to data from the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, fuel oil BBM contribute 164.31 million tons of carbon dioxide in 2015. This is the highest number of the type of energy that produce carbon dioxide gas emission because the consumption of fuel used the largest compared to other fossil energy sources. 3. There are also who say that Indonesia will become the world green energy king by continuing to develop biodiesel, bioafter of palm oil, bioethanol from sugarcane. If you know, you know. And by the way, speaking of alternative energy source, Indonesia actually has a million potential in producing renewable energy. Here are 5 things that make Indonesia worthy of being a renewable energy center. First, 40% of the world's geothermal energy reservoirs. Second, 12 hours of sunshine per day. Third, strong winds throughout the year. Fourth, ocean wave energy. And fifth, hydroelectric power plant. However, you guys maybe think that what are the advantages and disadvantages of this alternative energy? The advantages of alternative energy are as follows. 1. Reduce dependence on fossil energy. 2. Friendly to the environment. 3. Low levels of carbon emission and harmful substances. 4. Help reduce fuel subsidies. And 5. Does not damage the environment during exploitation. And the disadvantages of alternative energy are as follows. 1. High installation cost. 2. Less efficient because it requires high technology in its utilization. 3. Energy availability depends on nature. 4. There are constraints on the weather change factor. 5. High risk than fossil energy if not those the procedure. So, even though procedures there are still disasters caused by alternative energy. For example, like Chernobyl disaster in Ukraine and bomb of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So, I think I conclude that alternative energy is one of Indonesian efforts to leave the old energy, we call that fossil energy, because it is less efficient but is still needed to become alternative energy. It is also one of Indonesian movement to compete in producing such as alternative energy. But keep in mind, for this alternative energy, very strict procedure must be carried out for the production process because it will cost more serve losses than the benefits. The fear is like disaster that I mentioned earlier. This potential is what alternative energy compounds such as One Aldaro Energi Indonesia, Indica Energi, Arcola Hydro Tbk, United Tractors, TBS Energi Utama, and also don't forgetting and last the State Electricity Company, also we call that PLN. I think that's all for me. My name is Fadul. See you soon. Peace out.